I grew up in New Orleans. My dad was a swimming coach at Tulane University, and that was in the 70s when Popeyes was really exploding. And so I grew up with Popeyes. So for a New Orleans boy, being chief operating officer at Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen is the absolute peak of the food pyramid. You know, there's nothing higher you can aspire to coming out of New Orleans, because Popeyes is a uniquely New Orleans brand. And you know, I've worked for other brands. I actually worked for our largest competitor for one period of time, but even when I worked for them, I always ate Popeyes. And I remember when I took this job, my son said to me, you know, Dad, that's so exciting, because now when I eat Popeyes, I don't have to eat it in the closet. So you know, it's been a food that I've eaten my whole life and that I'm really passionate about, and it makes me think of my home and my heritage, and I think that it's one of the things that makes Popeyes unique from any other quick service brand, is we have this culture and heritage that's totally obvious from looking at our architecture, looking at our packaging. Everything that we do just has everything to do with New Orleans and has everything to do with where we came from. Oh boy, you know, growing up, we really ate Popeyes a lot. When I was growing up in New Orleans, KFC was basically put out of business in New Orleans in the 1970s. And that was just a very exciting thing for us and our family to be able to get some Popeyes and have dinner. That was the best day of the week. And it was definitely something we've always really looked forward to. You know, one of the things that is really exciting about Popeyes is that our customers are so incredibly passionate about our food and our taste of our food. I can't go anywhere with any kind of logo wear on where people don't chase me down and want to tell me how much they love Popeyes, how much they love our food, and when are we going to build a store where they live. It's just the best experience ever. I travel a lot, and I've worked for brands where you were frightened when people chased you down in the airport, because they usually wanted to tell you about bad experiences. With Popeyes, it's hard to walk through an airport and not have people chase you down just to say, yeah, I love you, I love your food, and when are you going to build a restaurant near where I am? So it really gets me energized. It's just a great feeling to be part of something that people are so passionate about and like so much. You know, definitely one of the things that makes us unique is, for a quick service restaurant, we have unbelievable passion for our food that goes all the way down to the hourly team members. You know, all my life I've eaten Popeyes, but until I came to work for Popeyes, I had no idea how excited and passionate the hourly team members were about the food. One of the things that's always been an opportunity for us has been the service end. And one of the things that is my mantra now is that our service needs to be as distinctive as our food. We already have the most distinctive food in all of the quick service restaurant industry. Nobody can compare to us. We're the envy of every restaurant chain there. When we can partner a comeback type of service experience with the best food anywhere in QSR, we're going to have a home run. And so those are really the things that we're working on now. You know, I think that the entire time I've been in the food industry, I've always retained that passion for Popeyes. I don't know if it's just because it's what I grew up with, but definitely I've always had a passion for the food, and I've always wondered why they aren't larger than they were. Now that I'm part of the organization, I ask myself exactly the same question. We should be much larger than we are. And I am I'm more excited than when I came here 2 years ago about the opportunity that this brand has, because like I said before, we have product quality that any national chain would kill for. So we have an opportunity to take this brand and penetrate it even more in a lot of the markets that we're in, and really increase the size and make this brand something special. the thing I enjoy most and what makes me excited every day to wake up is working with franchisees that have the level of passion and enthusiasm that our franchisees do. It's our franchisees who make this company what it is. It's our franchisees who started this company, and they really make it fun. And we have a great group of dedicated, passionate Popeyes fanatics that are out there running our restaurants. And these aren't just restaurant guys. These are guys that are just fanatical about food quality and passionate about Popeyes and keeping the heritage and the history alive. You know, what we really look for are candidates who definitely have restaurant experience, so they know what they're getting into, and who have a lot of passion for food, but also just have a passion for what they do, that they spend, that they're very committed to what they do, they're all in, because those are the characteristics that successful franchisees have. They give it their all, and that Popeyes is really their passion. And so that's what you have to find in a new candidate, is that same level of passion for Popeyes and our history.